So in this video, I'm gonna go over the 50-30-20 budget. That is completely created from the 50-30-20 rule of money. And if you don't know what that is, keep on watching. I'm gonna tell you guys what it is, how to use it, all that good stuff coming soon. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Reggie Bryant. And if you like videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and give me a like. Make sure you guys watch till the end because I've got some free resources for you, one of which is a free checklist that I created myself, and it's really going to dial you in and help you out with the 50-30-20 budget, especially if it's your first time ever using it. There's also a free app that's going to help you in one of the categories that I'm about to list. So we're going to dive right in. So the 50-30-20 budget is based off of 100% of your income. So it's split into 50%, 30%, and 20%, and there's three categories. So category 1 is needs, category 2 is wants, and category 3 is savings. 50% goes towards your needs, 30% goes towards your wants, while the last 20% goes towards your savings. Now, before I jump into each of them individually, you need to know something, and this goes for any budgeting system you ever try, ever. So here it goes. You do not own 100% of your income. So you've got to think of your income as if it's after tax. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to give you guys an example that goes perfectly with this rule. So the national average is about $47,000.60. So for the sake of this video and for the ease of math, I'm going to go ahead and just round that up to $50,000 a year, and we're going to get going. So as you can see right here, assuming that we're going off of a $50,000 income a year, that's about $4,166 a month, and after tax, it's about $3,200 a month. So with that, 50% of it can only allocate up to $1,600, 30% only up to $960, and 20% up to $640. So the reason that I say only is because when people make $50,000 a year, they actually think they make $50,000 a year, which we clearly just learned is not the case whatsoever. So guys, think of this as a cap system. Like once you hit that 50%, that is it. That is as much as it should possibly go. If you can go under, great, but you don't want it to go over these percentages. That's the whole point of this 50-30-20 budget. All right, so the needs category, which is under the 50%. We're talking about your mortgage, your rent, whichever one. We're talking about your utilities, your car payments, your car maintenance, medical expenses, insurance, be it health insurance or car insurance. We're talking about these types of things. Even your phone bill, I don't care what anybody says, phones are a need. And of course, stuff like groceries and gas. These are going to be your needs, and this is where 50% of your entire income should be. And within this 50%, only 30% of your income should be part of your rent / your mortgage. And remember, in this example, only $1,600 can be allocated towards this 50%. All right, now this is the category that makes everybody go crazy because literally this is the part where most people in general just overspend. This is your wants category, which is 30% of your income. That's where 30% of your income is allocated. And this is your gym membership. This is video games. This is entertainment. This is going out to the movies. This is going traveling. This is going on a vacation. This is dining out or eating out. Your internet bill. These are your hobbies right here. And we're talking about hobbies like golfing or hiking or dance classes or martial arts class, stuff that make you feel alive, that you really like doing, that costs extra money, but you're not going to drop dead if you don't have these things, right? So this is what makes these wants. And the number one thing out of this entire category is eating out. That is the number one thing that depletes everyone's bank account because everyone's busy and they feel like it's easy to just go out and go get something to eat real quick and come right back, but they don't realize how expensive that is and how much more expensive that is than actually just grocery shopping or staying at home and cooking something. People just don't realize that, and they'd rather have convenience now, but then they'll be inconvenienced later. So that's why this rule is so important. If you can allocate a certain amount within this $960 in this example, if you can allocate an amount to that per month, that's not going to be so bad, but if you go over that and then you go over an entire category, you see what you get. And what a lot of people have is an issue identifying wants from needs. And because they can't separate the two, it causes financial problems. So I have a free checklist down below with the 50-30-20 budget, all assigned, and it completely breaks down the 50-30-20 rule, and it has little sections for you to fill in your own numbers and your own categories. So like the categories are set for you, but you get to put what the bill is, how much it is every month, so you can really understand the flow of your money. It's going to help you, and it's really going to add value to your life. And best of all, it helps you actually link the difference between wants and needs. And you can get this down below in the description. It's completely free. I want you guys to comment down below. Is this helpful? If so, just put #helpful in the comments and go ahead and hit the subscribe button while you're at it. All right, now that we're into the 20%, this is the most important, the most vital part, and it takes up the smallest percentage, 20%. This is savings. This is literally like tithing your savings accounts. This is emergency funds. This is paying off your debt. This is your retirement fund. This is your 401k, your Roth IRA. This is other investments you have on top of all the other stuff I just listed. And this is so important because this legit sets you up for your future. This determines how successful financially your future will be. And typically an emergency fund is 3 to all the way to 12 months worth of savings in case something happens, you lose your job, you get injured or something. You and your family, if you have one, have something to fall back on, and you don't have to be worried sick. And another word for it can be attitude insurance. It's legit. It's between $1,000 and X amount of dollars, but it's your attitude insurance because you know that no matter what happens, you're going to be good for X amount of time, for 3 to 12 months. And that's really reassuring when you or your family is going through something. You get sick, a family member gets sick, you have to take time off, you have to take a leave, or you straight up lose your job, or you just completely lose your financial streams, whatever the case may be. This is what sets you up for success. And yet another free resource that I have for you that's linked in the description is this free app called Capital. It actually helps you save. So it takes all the mental capacity out of it. You don't have to worry about thinking, how much, and then you cramp your brain out. And no, you set goals and you have percentages of your paycheck go to that goal all at once. And it separates it. So if you want to save for some new shoes or some new clothes, or if you want to save for if you just want to save an extra $1,000 for yourself, whatever the case may be, you can literally save so much money on your own just through the Capital app because it does it for you and it automates it. And let's say you wanted $100 to go towards 5 categories, it would split up 20 times 5, and it would put $20 in each category, and you don't have to do a thing. You don't have to press a button. All you do is go into the app, set up the rules, and just forget it. You put the limits up there and you're good to go. The best part is once you sign up for it, you have to download the app and make your first deposit, and they'll give you a free $5 to go towards your savings, and they'll also give me a free $5 for referring you. So if that's something you're interested in, linked in the description. So stuff like that, I mean, a ton of Americans in general have so much student loan debt or so much credit card debt, and this is what you want to put that savings money in. So like, yeah, you have money going towards your savings accounts. You always want to have money going in your savings accounts, but you also always want to have money going towards your debt, because if not, your net worth is still decreasing, especially being that your debt is going to have interest. So you're going to want to get rid of the debt as quickly as you can, but you also want to build up your savings. So I would recommend splitting that number in half and putting half of it in savings, half of it in debt, or whatever the case may be. However your finances are set up, however many things you have in this category to go towards is going to determine how much money you put in each thing within this category. And also want to say, you also want to build your wealth. So that's your retirement fund. If you have a full-time job, or even if you don't, if you're an entrepreneur and you have several streams of income, you still want to put money in a 401k or a Roth IRA. You're actually able to do that. And I say that because people get so caught in the now, and well, right now is going to benefit me, but then you screw your future self. And as a result, a lot of people have to keep working for the rest of their lives. So if you set yourself up for success now, you don't have to worry about any of that. You don't have to worry about working in your mid-80s. You don't have to worry about that. You can just sit back and relax So what I'm saying is, don't sleep on stuff like investments and your retirement fund, because that stuff is so far away, yes, but it is crucial that you get started with that stuff now, especially if you're younger. So something I want to take home real quick is, most people think they just need to make more money. Their life would be so much better if they made more money. So many people say, I need a raise, I need a promotion, I need this, I need that. But then you look like, if you really look at the situation at hand, can any of these expenses be depleted? Can any of these expenses be lessened at all? How can you control your finances better? If you can't handle $50,000 a year, you definitely can't handle $500,000 a year. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be in the same situation. You're just going to upscale your expenses to match your income, and then you're going to be in the same exact boat you were in when you were making $50,000. So if you can manage your money now, no matter how much or little you're making right now, if you can manage your money now, you'll be able to manage your money later. And it's 90% discipline, 10% head knowledge. All right, guys, this is the 50-30-20 rule of money. Hope you guys liked it. If you like videos like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I got plenty more to come. I'm Reggie Bryant, and I make videos all about helping you, control your finances, and control your life. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.